Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and today we've got some stuff to talk about with the Division Heartland. Now, I was unsure if I really wanted to make this video, mostly because I think the reporting that has been going around for the past 24 hours or so is more or less inaccurate, and I think all of these outlets that are sharing this around are reaching the wrong conclusion. Now, I saw the original article right as it went up, but since I was kind of debating this whole thing anyway, that's why I didn't make a video yesterday. But I have been getting a lot of questions from people about it since then, people wondering about the validity of these claims and my thoughts on them, and ultimately my mission here at the channel is to keep you all as informed and up to date as possible about everything Division, so I think ignoring this would be a disservice. So, that said, let's break down the latest rumblings about the Division Heartland. And if you enjoy news coverage like this and you want to stay up to date on everything with the game leading up to the release, then be sure to click that subscribe button because I will continue to bring you the news. So let's dive in. The story that is going around, if you've not seen it yet, is that Heartland got some new ratings, and because of that, all signs point to an early 2024 release. Is that legit? Probably not, but let's review the evidence. Alright, so we are here on Insider Gaming. Now, the thing that you have to understand about online journalism these days is that it just takes one place to post a news story, and then the next 100, 200, 300 outlets that are much lesser known, or sometimes they're even well known, they will copy the headline, the text, all of the news that comes out, and just cite the original article without doing any further research themselves. So even though, like I said, probably several hundred at this point outlets have been saying, oh my gosh, Heartland is going to be ready for early 2024, they're all basing that claim off of what I believe is this original article without doing any of their own research. So does Insider Gaming here have any validity? Let's check it out, and this will be down in the description if you want to read through it for yourself. So it says, the Division Heartland has been rated by the Taiwanese rating board, suggesting that the game could be released in early 2024. And they go on to say a bunch of stuff, but they do say that it was first spotted by Twitter user Kurakasis. And that's really what I want to check out here. This person posted, I believe yesterday, from when I'm making this video, the Division Heartland has received a rating in Taiwan on November 14th. Games are rated there at most approximately 2 to 2.5 months before a planned soft launch or open beta for online games, so it might be coming in very early 2024. Now, this person also goes on to say a few other things, like of course it's Ubisoft, so surprises happen, and they talk about how Silent Hill got a rating, but apparently that was a misunderstanding. Apparently one of Heartland's websites wasn't updated until it got this rating, and it says it was rated for all platforms. Here's my problem with this whole thing. All of these outlets are basing their claim that Heartland is going to now probably come out in early 2024 because of this person's statement saying games are rated there at most approximately 2 to 2.5 months before a planned soft launch or open beta. What I am unclear of after, looking over all of this and especially reading this tweet is if this person is implying that the general rule of thumb is that ratings happen and then a game will release, 2 to 2.5 months afterwards. Or if they're saying that this is a specific case with Taiwanese ratings, that they only post theirs when a game is actually close to release. I say that because if this is relating to the former, where they're just saying it's a general rule of thumb that ratings happen shortly before releases, then this all means nothing. And I say that because we've been covering Heartland ratings for well over a year now, talking about how it got some of its first ones in South Korea and then Brazil, right? This has been happening for a very long time, and the game still isn't here. So if that is what they are implying, then this is a total non-story. But if they're saying that this is a certain case with Taiwanese ratings, which again, I have no way of knowing because I don't cover that stuff, then maybe there could be some validity to this. In my personal opinion, after looking at all of this stuff, I think that this reporting and all of these, outlets' ways of depicting this is wishful thinking. I don't think we're going to hear about Heartland until around April 2024 when they do, if they do, a Division Day 2024. Or I think the most optimistic case is that Red Storm has decided to go ahead with some sort of early access launch, and that could happen in early 2024. If they did that, I don't think they would brand it as a full release. The only thing we know officially from Red Storm is that our next communication about the game, that's what they said, was going to come next year, and so that could be the case, but again, I think that is an optimistic way of looking at it. Either way, we're going to find out, but that is all the evidence, that is my thoughts, and that is ultimately why I don't think you all should get too excited about this news, but that's just my point of view, and I want to hear yours. What are your thoughts on all of this latest coverage for the Division Heartland? Do you think this reporting is accurate? Do you think these outlets might be overstepping what is more likely the case? Whatever your thoughts are, leave them down below, and as always, I very much look forward to reading through them. And that is going to do it for me today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. RogueGold. Ow.